Hi, and welcome to British Dad Reacts. My name is John, and thank you so much for watching. And if you like this kind of content, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, a comment, or even a recommendation. Let me take you back 40 years. This is the unmistakable opening to a 1985 track by Simply Red called Money's Too Tight to Mention. We're going to talk a little bit about the band. We're going to show a snippet of a live version. And then, as is my way, with a little twist at the end, we'll talk about the origin of the song. It's interesting in the lyrics there, he's talking about Reaganomics and Congress and Capitol Hill, which obviously relate to America. And we'll come back to that at the end. Simply Red were a band formed in Manchester, formerly Simply Red in 1985, led by the unmistakable, red-headed, blue-eyed soul singer Mick Hucknall. And what an incredible voice he has and had at that time. It just stood out so much. And they were a fabulous band. And that first album, Picture Book, it's just, every track is just a great, great track. And he had his characteristic look early on with the kind of slightly large flat cap. Track back.
Money.
there's some great lyrics in that song. And obviously, he's referring to Reagan, Ronald Reagan, who was the president of the United States at that time, and his wife, Nancy. And the line, "Did the earth move for you, Nancy?" Maybe the less said about that, the better. But Mick Hucknall originally was in a punk band. I think they were called the Frantic Elevators. And that kind of fell apart, really, I guess. And he got some session musicians together and they formed a band. And they were known, I think, as the World Service. They had the name Just Red. And eventually became simply Red. Red obviously being the colour of his hair, remarkable red hair, which is a similar colour to the hair that my eldest son has. It was also, red was useful for him because he was a huge supporter of the football team Manchester United, who played in red. Now, this was quite a kind of political song in many ways, and it was really kind of anti what the kind of the right-wing governments, both in America and the UK, were doing at the time. And this was his kind of, I guess, lament about what was going on and the cutbacks that were happening, and the old man who was over the hill, as he put it. Not too dissimilar to some of more modern political issues. This is them live.
We're talking about money, money. We're talking about money, 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 money. All right. Yeah. I've been laid off from work, my rent is due. My kids all need brand new shoes. So I went to the bank to see what they could do. They said, son, look like that love got a hold on you. Money's too tight to mention. I can't even qualify for my pension. Money's too tight to mention. I went to my brother to see what he could do. He said, brother, I'd like to help you, but I'm unable to. So I called on my father, almighty father. He said, money's too tight to mention. Oh, money, 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 money. Money's too tight to mention. I can't even qualify for my pension. We're talking about Reaganomics. Oh, sitting down there in the Congress. They're passing all kinds of bills from up there on Capitol Hill. Now they're telling me money's too tight to mention. Cutbacks. Oh, cutbacks. Money's too tight to mention. Oh, money, 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 money. Sing with me. We're talking about money, money. We're talking about money, money. We're talking about money, money. We're talking about money, a whole lot of money. We're talking about money, a whole lot of money. We're talking about money, a whole lot of money. We're talking about money, 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 money. We're talking about the dollar bill and that old man that's way, way over the hill.
This really was quite a political song. And he's got an incredible voice. He's almost shouting this acclamation of what is happening and his aversion to Reaganomics and Thatcher, who was the Prime Minister in the UK at the time. Really quite a powerful song and an incredibly powerful voice. Now, it would be remiss of me not to mention, because of my friend John, that we used to go to a cafe in Manchester in the 1980s. Small little Asian cafe. And it was in the sort of clothing district of Manchester. And who did we bump into there one day? Mick Hucknall. I suppose those were the days when you could see stars in normal places. They weren't so divorced from the reality of normal life. Good times, I guess. But a great, great song. And what an incredible voice he has. And that look that he had with that striking red hair. Now, I said I would come back to this song and this kind of mention of, Reaganomics, Capitol Hill, Congress, passing all kind of bills. The old man who's over the hill. The song originally was released in 1982. So credit where credit's due. This song was originally done by the Valentine Brothers. John and Billy was his nickname. Released in 1982. They were an American duo, kind of soul and funk, really, which you can hear. This track is a kind of funky sound with that sort of sax and the slight distortion and the strong bass line. So the Simply Red version was a cover, but a great cover nonetheless. And Mick Hucknall and his voice, he's still going. The name Simply Red is still going. He's released so many albums and tracks over the years. He's won so many awards. He even won an award in the UK. I think it was like music of black origin, just because of that kind of soul in his voice. So, I guess the last thing to mention, which is a slight quirk, the title, Money's Too Tight to Mention. Shows both spellings of the word two, T-O-O and T-O. So if there are any grammar fanatics out there, they'll know the difference between the two and why the two are appropriately used in the track or the title of this track. So Money's Too Tight to Mention, Mick Hucknall and Simply Red. Thank you so much for watching.